Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
You're busy. You expect to say no sometimes. But what you didn't expect was a chance to say yes to a college degree while keeping your life. Indiana Tech is now offering Chicago area students undergraduate and graduate degree opportunities taught online by experienced faculty who care. Learn more at one of the new Indiana Tech enrollment centers in Naperville or Wilmette.
I can turn this in early? Sure, whenever you're ready.
Embrace the unexpected at Indiana Tech.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that there aren't very many energy programs out there. When I researched all of the various programs recently, there are really only 2 or 3 accredited engineering programs.
I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada originally. I came out here to Indiana Tech to actually go for the energy engineering program because of its uniqueness and its ability to get hands-on with the materials that I'm going to be using in the future.
Well, a few of the things I think that sets Indiana Tech apart is, number one, you have very small classes. You have very close relationships with your professors. When you have a class of 10 people, it's much easier to get to know the professor and get in contact with him than if you have a class of 30, 40, or 50. You're going to have the same professors for the majority of your classes. You're going to have the same classmates for the majority of your classes.
The more practical applications come in all the subsequent energy engineering classes. Heat transfers in a class that right after they're leaving the classroom, and the board is filled with calculus. So in order to understand a lot of these topics, they're going to need to understand the calculus there. Calculus is the study of the rate of change, how fast things change. And depending upon whether it's energy engineering, industrial engineering, or whatever, they're going to need to use that and apply that.
Professor Romary, he stands out to me the most right now because when I first got here, I had to take calculus, Calc 1, Calc 2. And he's one of the professors that teaches it. And he was a very kind and helpful guy, and he did whatever he could to help us out. He was very funny, always had a way of creatively teaching calculus to us that not a whole lot of people can do. And I think that and how he did it is going to be something that's going to stick for me for a very long time.
The field work that Indiana Tech can provide here is, for example, we have a 10 kilowatt windmill that the students can work with. We have a geothermal system for a couple of the buildings, for Utangsu and for Zollner, that uses geothermal principles to heat and cool the buildings in the summer and the winter.
The PV array system, training system that we have down here in the basement allows us to wire up the panels we have down in the basement to set it up as a off-the-grid system or a battery bank system, which helps us because we can see every component of the system actually intertwining and how they work together, which is something that may not be easily visible when you're on the job site in a career. So definitely my internship at SuperValue Incorporated was a very, very beneficial program for me to be in. It was more based on the process and logistical side of engineering of my degree, not necessarily the design aspect. It helped me really learn how the most efficient way to do a task and some of the boundaries that come with trying to make things more efficient.
One of the things that we've been very fortunate here at Indiana Tech is that we've had a grant through AEP to help subsidize our students in taking some of the various trips in spring break. Over the last 4 years, I have taken, along with a couple of other chaperones, I've taken almost a couple of dozen students to a trip to Germany and Switzerland that focused on renewable energy. We've gone to Iceland last year, focusing on geothermal energy, and we just recently returned from a trip to Costa Rica.
Just last year, I went to Iceland with a couple of our peers, not even just energy engineers, but a couple of other engineering majors went along with us. And for me, that was the highlight of my college time. I mean, we learned a lot about like geothermal systems and how they converted to a country of basically like ran just by geothermal. But it wasn't just learning about that, it was also learning about their culture as well, you know, and the past and the history and where they plan to go in their future. And all those things combined, I think really kind of defines my experience here in Indiana Tech.
You can be the smartest engineer in the world, but if you cannot talk to or work with other engineers and non-engineers, it's very hard to get anything done. I try to teach my students that while you may not like writing, it's going to be a part of the job. You have to communicate. If you're doing experiments or testing hardware in the lab, you need to write it up so that other people know what you did, and the customer may want to know what are the results of that test.
Back here live out at Warrior Athletic Field, getting set for a men's lacrosse matchup here between the Lourdes University Grey Wolves and the Indiana Tech Warriors. The Warriors come into this one ranked at number 5 in NAIA. They are 8-3 on the year, 2-1 in conference play. Meanwhile, Lourdes comes into this one 6-2 and a 1-2 in conference play. The last game out for Indiana Tech, they did defeat the University of Michigan Dearborn at 19-4, and then the last game out for Lourdes, they took Madonna to triple overtime, where they did win, or they did take a loss 13-12. Taking a look here at these two squads on the year. The leading players coming into this one for Indiana Tech, Nate Lanchel comes into this one, 23 goals, 23 assists, 46 points. Josh Bramley right behind him with 20 goals, 15 assists, and 35 points. We're set here for lacrosse action, and we are underway. Indiana Tech going to roll out into the all-gray unis here as, Lourdes. They'll roll out into the all-dark orange with the orange chrome helmets here on the pitch. Here to start this one, it's going to be Lourdes with possession. As that is Zach Ruff with it. They play it ahead now on that far side. And the Warriors looking for a shot there as they're looking to scoop up possession. Still battling for it there on that far side. As I mentioned, the Warriors in the all grays with the orange trim. That one played here to the front, and it's going to be picked up here by Kanan Podley. Podley with it, looking to move ahead here for Indiana Tech on this near side. And he is going to slow it down here for the Warriors. They'll play it back far behind the net, and on that far side to Samuel Podley. Bramley comes up with it. Now up top here to Emmett Coleman. Coleman with it, looking to drive in here for the Warriors. Coleman swings it back here on this near side. They look down low to Kanan Podley. Podley puts a shot down low, misses it wide, and the save there by the keeper for Lourdes, as he is playing as a player now. Knocked out of bounds, but possession still going to head to Lourdes, but nicely done there on the defensive pressure for Indiana Tech to knock away possession. So Lourdes with possession here now as number 24, Ryan Schaefer, looking to come away with it. Samuel Bodley takes it away. He'll fire a shot down low, and the save there by the keeper, number 7 for Lourdes. That is Jack Bischel, the freshman, and not here for the Grey Wolves. They now have possession on that far side. Numbers kind of tricky to see here as they're rocking the orange unis with the gray numbers. Looks like that's number 10 and Caden Lauthen there on that far side. Nice find there in front, and the shot in the goal, and Lourdes starts the scoring as they get the first goal here of our contest, and that is number 12, and Brooke Memorato with the goal for the Grey Wolves. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As Lourdes, you see there, they get the goal to start this contest, and they are now ahead here 1-0. So we're going to get a face-off in the center, and they're going to give goal credit to Brock Memorato as he gets the goal there for Lourdes, and it is now a 1-0 lead. Indiana Tech looking to battle here for possession, ranked number 5 here in the country. Lourdes unranked on the year. They'll have possession now here on this near side, as that is number 13 and Nick Johnson with it. They'll play it ahead, and up top there now on that far side, the Grey Wolves with possession. The freshman with it now on that far side here for Lourdes, the only goal scorer here in our contest. We're under 12 minutes left to go. Ben Reedy with it back behind the net here for Lourdes. We're going to play it out on that far side, and that one's going to be scooped up, and possession going to go to Indiana Tech. They're going to quickly look to move it the other way as a nice find there on that far side. Samuel Baldley with a firing shot. That one's going to fly all the way in the air and to the center where Lourdes is going to pick up possession. That's going to be Hayden Barber with it here on this near side as he plays it ahead. Now to Ben Reedy. Back to Barber here with it on this near side for Lourdes. Up top, Caden Lauthen with it here just in front of us here out at Warrior Athletic Field on this beautiful what has turned in to be a Saturday afternoon. 11 minutes left here in our first. So Lourdes with possession as that's Nick Johnson with it on that far side, looking for a pass to the center. Instead, it rolls to Caden Lauthen, and Lauthen has it knocked away on that far side. Still battling for possession there on that end line, and possession still being battled for, and Lourdes going to come away with it as Lauthen picks it up. He plays it ahead. The firing shot in the goal there from Nick Johnson as he gets the goal for Lourdes and makes it a 2-0 lead. What a rip there from that far side for Lourdes. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as you see Johnson just take that one and absolutely fires it down low for the goal. 2-0 is our score. 10:41 remaining here in our first. Lourdes comes away with possession here off the draw, and they're going to look to maintain it. Jake Busta with it here now on this near side for Lourdes, waiting to get a substitution so he can set up play on that far side. Busta still battling. He's being pressured here on this near side by number 30 and Nick Craddock, and it's going to be taken away. Avery Smith going in with it hot. He leaves it down low. The firing shot in the goal there from a number 17. Or excuse me, is that a 17? Not sure what the number is on that one. Looks like number 12 and Devin McComber. We're back here live at Warrior Athletic Field. 2-1 is our score. Sorry for the technical difficulties, little Wi-Fi disconnection, but we are back and rolling here. And possession going to be with Indiana Tech back behind the net. Only missed a few opportunities here on that one, but it's going to be possession with the Warriors as they now have it on that far side. It down 2-1 with 9 minutes remaining. Looking to play it up top. That's Kanan Baldley with it here. He gets it on this near side to McComber. McComber with a find there back behind the net to Emmett Coleman. Coleman with it here for the Warriors, looking to make a move around the net. He'll swing it and go back the other way. Nice find there in the center. The shot from McComber off the top of the keeper, and that one goes out of bounds. Possession, though, going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech as they'll restart it back behind the nets. Coleman with it here now for the Warriors. Looking to dig in. The double team brought on him. He's able to play it up top to Baldley, who goes to Samuel Baldley, and now on that far side, there to Josh Bramley. Baldley lost it there on the play as that was knocked away, and now Lourdes looking to quickly go the other direction with it. A pass thrown at the feet, still battling for it on that far side, and the Warriors are able to come away with it. Nicely done there by Tom Pedorowski to come away with it here for Indiana Tech. Sam Anderson plays it now on that far side to Samuel Baldley, and he'll look to bring it ahead here for Indiana Tech as he slows things down. As they're trying to get the offense set here are the Warriors. 7:40 left to go here in our first. Samuel Baldley, nice spin move there. The double team brought on him, triple team on him, and he has it taken away. And it's back to possession here with Indiana Tech as Nate Langell able to scoop it up here for the Warriors. Nice find there on that far side to Josh Bramley. Bramley makes a move around the defender, fires a shot down low, and a nice save there by the keeper for Lourdes, as that is number 7. And Jack Bischel, the freshman out of Westerville, Ohio, and a net here for Lourdes. He'll have it back. Now with it, pressure being brought on him. And that one knocked loose, but Colin Bertlegg able to come away with it and has it taken away. The Warriors are going to have possession now as Devin McComber going to restart here for Indiana Tech. He'll play it to Kanan Baldley. Baldley goes back to McComber, and he'll fire a shot, and he gets the goal there for Indiana Tech and ties things up here at 2. Nice pass there from Kanan Baldley as he was the one to pretty much set that up here for Indiana Tech. We take a look at it here on a replay. Just finds McComber, and he rips it right by the keeper there for the goal, and he ties things up here at 2. So the Warriors now with possession here on their offensive end. But 2-2 is our score. Indiana Tech takes possession. They look to get it down low there. It's McComber tried to put one by the keeper once again, but couldn't get on it. And possession now going to head back here to Lourdes. The 2 goals on the night, or on the afternoon, scored by McComber. And we've got ourselves a timeout called, so we'll step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here live, presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Back here live at Warrior Athletic Field where we are tied up at 2, 6:03 remaining here in our first. It is going to be possession with Indiana Tech back behind the net. They'll play it here on this near side to Macomber. He fires a shot, and Macomber with the hat trick here for the Warriors gets his third goal of the game. Has all 3 goals here on the afternoon for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as Macomber just fires it by the keeper once again here for Indiana Tech. 3 goals on the afternoon here for Devin Macomber, and he gives the Warriors the 1-goal lead with 5:59 left to go here in our first. A great crowd here on hand for this Saturday afternoon contest here at the women's take on Lourdes as well this morning, where Indiana Tech did defeat Lourdes in the women's lacrosse contest that took place earlier this morning. But back here for some men's lacrosse action as the Warriors looking to get the sweep over Lourdes in both the men's and women's lacrosse side of things. Looking good here for Indiana Tech as they have themselves a 1-goal lead here with 5 minutes remaining in our first. It's the Grey Wolves with possession here now. That's Nick Johnson. Johnson going to have it here on this near side. Weather has warmed up quite a bit here from this morning, which is always a good sign to see. Brought out quite a few fans here for this contest. It's a lot of the Indiana Tech faithful here to the left of us, cheering on their Warriors to hopefully another victory as they are ranked number 5 in NAIA action. Scooped up there by Grant Borsama, and it's still being battled for at the center of the pitch, and the Warriors going to come away with it, I do believe, as we are going to get substitutions here. But a flag was thrown on that far side to the left of us, just about a few feet in front of the keeper. And it looks like it was called on Samuel Budley, so he'll have himself a seat there on that far side. And Lourdes will maintain possession here with 4:44. We'll have to go here in our first. So it's going to be number 13 and Nick Johnson with it. He'll have it up top. Johnson looking for a pass there down low to Hale, and it's taken away. The Warriors looking to quickly come the other direction. Nick Craddock with it. Plays it here onto this near side now to Avery Smith. Substitutions being made here for both squads. Smith with it. Going to move it up top here. For the Warriors. Plays it to Ryan Morgan, who goes to Samuel Baldley on that far side. Back to Morgan as he has it on that far side here for Indiana Tech. We're under 4 left to go here in our first. Morgan looking to make a move. Swings it out far side now to Samuel Baldley. Warriors looking for a great possession here. 25 seconds left here on the shot clock here for Indiana Tech. As they play it up top to Samuel Baldley. On this near side here to Simon Baldley. And he looks to make a move around the defender. Plays it back behind the net. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Nice spin move there by Morgan. Looking to play it in front and has it taken away here. And the Lourdes now comes away with possession to 3:15 left to go here in our first. They play it to the center, and it's going to be scooped up here by Indiana Tech. Simon Bodley with it here now on this near side for the Warriors. Plays it ahead now here to Nate Langell. Langell with it on that backside. Looking for Samuel Baldley. Back up top here, Emmett Coleman with it now here for the Warriors. 2:35 now left to go here in our first. Coleman looking to take it in and down low, gets around the defender. He'll fire a shot, and that one going to be knocked wide. And possession now going to come away to Lourdes. Nicely done in there by Lucas Selmer to come away with it here for the Grey Wolves. Looking to play possession ahead, still battled for it. It's loose on the far side, but possession now going to come away here to the Warriors as Tom Pitarowski comes away with it here for Indiana Tech. And so the Warriors now with possession on that far side as Josh Bramley comes in and looks to make a move here for Indiana Tech. Samuel Boldley back with it now on that far side here for the Warriors. Makes the defender fall. They get it here on this near side. Kanan Boldley. Nice movement. He being done here by the Warriors. The behind the back shot there from Josh Bramley goes wide, but possession going to stay on this end here to the Warriors. 1 of 38 left to go here in our first. Bramley up top to Samuel Boldley. Back to him. He'll have it now on that far side. Nice movement being done here by the Warriors. McComber with another shot and give him 4 goals on the evening here for Indiana Tech. Tremendous stuff here by Devin McComber. Wow. I tell you what, he is absolutely tremendous here for Indiana Tech. All 4 goals here for the sophomore out of Tecumseh, Michigan. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see, they just find McComber. He throws it right by the keeper once again. 4 goals here on the evening for the sophomore, and Indiana Tech finds himself a 2-goal lead. So the Warriors now with possession as McComber with it here now for Indiana Tech. Plays it far side to Samuel Boldley. Back behind the net, believe that is Nate Langell with it now here for Indiana Tech. They'll get it back up top here to Nate Durham. Samuel Boldley with it now here on that far side. He's going to direct traffic here for the Warriors. 45 seconds left to go. Durham able to maintain possession here for Indiana Tech. Looking to drive in on around the defender. Nice spin move there. Double team brought on him. He's able to find McComber, who goes back behind the net there to number 21 and Cooper Langell. Nice movement being done here by the Warriors. 25 seconds left to go. There's a flag on the field. So once Lourdes picks up possession, they're going to go ahead and blow the whistle. Advantage played here to Indiana Tech. Durham with it. Just throws it right in front. And that goes off a defender, but a flag near the center of this zone with 10 seconds left to go. And so possession going to stay on this end here with the Warriors. They're going to restart it on that far side with number 22 and Nate Langell. He'll restart off the whistle. 10 seconds left to go. And the Warriors were trying to run the clock out. The clock did not stop, did not start. It stopped at 5.1 seconds. So the clock, I guess, is just going to run out, and that is going to be the end of our first. Indiana Tech with a 4-2 lead. Go ahead and call it the Devin McComber Show. All 4 goals here for him. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here, powered by SummitCitySports.com.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there are so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
We have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne. The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
Back here live at a Warrior Athletic Field as Indiana Tech out to a 4-2 lead to Devin McComber with all 4 goals here for Indiana Tech as we get set to begin our second. Nick Johnson with 1 goal for Lourdes, and the other one goes to Brock Bemarate here for Lourdes. We'll go ahead and take a look while we got an opportunity here at the WAC men's lacrosse standings here as we are getting set to finish up conference play and head into the conference tourney. Concordia. And then, as I mentioned, Langell gets the one while we were off screen. A 3-goal lead now here for the Warriors as we are under 14 minutes left to go here in our second. It's going to be possession with the Lourdes here now on this near side. As that is number 18. Who is not listed on my roster here. As they look to play it in front, and it's going to be scooped up here by the Warriors as Jonah Jarmus gets it up here for Indiana Tech, and they're going to play possession with it on that far side. Going to look to switch sides here to this near side. Justin Marcourt comes away with it here for Indiana Tech. The Warriors now with possession as Samuel Podley with it here on this near side. They'll play it ahead there on that far side, and it's going to be scooped up here by the Warriors. So Indiana Tech with possession as Nate Durham looking to break it in here for the Warriors. He'll have it just at the top of the box. Fires his shot. It goes over the net. And out of bounds possession, though, going to stay on this end here with the Warriors as they'll restart it back behind the net. As Indiana Tech looking to make a move in, as that is Cooper Langell with it. Knocked down off the play, but possession played in front. And number 7 for Indiana Tech. And High Note got absolutely drilled in front of the net. So that is going to turn possession back over here to the Warriors, where Samuel Bodley will start at the top here for Indiana Tech. He'll play it now far side to Nate Durham. Durham looking to play it ahead here for Tech. As he takes a hit to the face, but plays it wide. Possession, though, going to stay on this end here with the Warriors as Samuel Podley going to restart it here onto this near side. Play it back behind the net, and the Warriors looking for possession. So they play it all the way back to the defenseman who knocks it down. But we're going to send possession the other way here to Lourdes with 11:35 remaining. As the firing shot there topped the way, number 19 and Jack Durham gets Lourdes another one. And it is now a 2-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. We'll go ahead and take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. That's not going to juice up here for us, but Jack Durham gets on the board. And he makes it a 2-goal game here with 11:30 left to go. Got to get a face-off here now in the center. And it is going to be possession 1 to Indiana Tech. As Tristan McKinley going to scoop it up here for the Warriors. They'll play it here near side to Samuel Baldley. Baldley will play it back now. Far side to his brother and Cannon Baldley. 11 minutes left to go here in our second. Cannon with it now on that far side here for Tech. looking to make a move in the side. And it is going to be scooped up here. And possession going to head back to Lourdes as Ryan Schaffer comes away with it here for the Gray Wolves. Possession back with Tech here on this near side as number 12 and it's Evan McComber. Gonna drop it off here, and Emmett Coleman gonna look to set here for the Warriors. Find in front, the firing shot in the goal there for number 42, and Josh Bramley makes it back to a 3-goal game. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As Bramley absolutely fires the shot for Indiana Tech with a find from Coleman back behind the net. You'll take a look at it here. Coleman just makes a move from behind, sends it to Bramley, who fires one in past the keeper, and Indiana Tech now out to a 3-goal lead here with 10:04 remaining. And it's going to be played here to Indiana Tech, and they'll have possession as it's going to be number 25 and Nate Durham with it here for the Warriors. He'll get it back now here on this near side for Indiana Tech. Samuel Boldley with it atop here for the Warriors. Boldley with a firing shot there, and he gets the goal to go right by the keeper. And it is now a 4-goal lead for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at that one here one more time as the firing shot from Samuel Boldley gets Indiana Tech the 4-goal lead. They find him up atop, and he just fires one from deep to get the goal for Indiana Tech, and he makes it a 4-goal game. 7-3. Our score, 9:45 remaining here in our second. Lourdes going to scoop up possession here off the faceoff. Still being battled for, though, and it is going to come away here on this near side, but knocked away as Mark Siciano comes away with it. But possession now going to head back to Lourdes as Caden Laughlin going to restart on the whistle here for the Gray Wolves. 9:29 remaining here in our second. And Samuel Boldley going to have it now here for Indiana Tech. Or excuse me, he'll be on the defensive pressure here for Indiana Tech. As Laughlin starting it, the triple team there on him. And they're not letting him get away as the triple team here by the Warriors. But Laughlin comes away with it, and he is just getting absolutely jammed here by the Warriors. But able to throw it all the way up the field here on this near side. And the pass in front of the net, going to bounce back here on this near side, and it is going to be scooped up here by number 12 and Brock Memortino here for Lourdes, who has it here on this near side. They'll play it now on that far side. A nice spin move there. The find in front and a shot in the goal there for Lourdes. Number 17 and Thomas Simmelbeck gets the goal here for Lourdes. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as the Canadian native from Ontario gets the goal right in front and pokes it right by the keeper. He is out of Woodbine, Ontario, Canada. Thomas Simmelbeck gets the goal for Lourdes and makes it a 3-goal game. The Warriors now going to come away here with possession. As Payne Kelm looking to paddle forward here on this near side. Defender knocked down, still loose on the play, and possession now going to head it to Lourdes as number 1, Sidney Cuffey, skips it up. He'll take it in here for Lourdes and has it blocked away, and that one going to go out of bounds, and possession going to go to Indiana Tech as they'll restart here on the whistle. Emmett Coleman with it here now for Tech. A nice find there in the firing shot from number 33. And Jonah Jarvis goes wide, but possession with the Warriors here now as they'll restart here behind the net. Samuel Bodley plays it here now on this near side to Ryan Morgan. Simone Bodley with it now on that far side here for the Warriors. As they play back behind the net, the firing shot and the save there by the keeper. But that one goes back out to Bodley, who plays it now back behind the net. Here to number 22 and to Nate Langell. Samuel Bodley with it here now for the Warriors. Oh, nice spin move there. Gets around the defender. He puts it through the keeper's legs, and he gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. Tremendous stuff by Samuel Bodley as he gets the goal for the Warriors. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. Samuel Bodley making moves around the defender. Nice spin move there and puts it right between the keeper's legs for the goal and makes it 8-4. Indiana Tech with the lead. Samuel Bodley with his second of the game here for the Warriors. 7:18 left to go here in our second. And possession going to head to Tech there off the draw as they'll restart here on the whistle. And it's going to be dropped off here to number 42 in Josh Bramley. Bramley with it here on this near side. He'll play it ahead now here to Nate Langell. Back behind the top, Samuel Bodley looks far side. The Warriors with it as Bodley comes away with it. Nice find there. The shot in the goal is good for number 14 and Emmett Coleman. Samuel Bodley with a great dish here to him. We will take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. What a pass from Samuel Bodley as he finds Coleman right in front of the net there for the goal for Indiana Tech. Tremendous stuff. And Emmett Coleman gets his second point of the night here for the Warriors, and we've got ourselves a timeout called by Lourdes. We will step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here, powered by SummitCitySports.com.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there's so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
We have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne.
The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
We are back here live from Warrior Athletic Field. It is a 5-goal lead here for Indiana Tech as we've got 6:51 remaining here in our contest, in our second quarter, I should say. Devin McComber started the game with all 4 goals for Indiana Tech. Then Emmett Coleman got on the board, and Nate Langell as well, and Josh Bramley. Samuel Bodley with 2 goals to round out the 9 for Indiana Tech as they have themselves an enjoyable 5-goal lead to the Warriors. And they are looking to continue to roll. The number 5 team in NAIA, looking to keep themselves atop pace in the WAC conference standings, as they are sitting at a lone 3-1 record, looking to push ahead and move themselves to, they're sitting at a 2-1 record, looking to move to 3-1 here in a WAC conference play. The wind picking up here, as you can tell here through my mic, trying to stay the best to stay away from it, but kind of hard to do when the possession is in the offensive end of Indiana Tech. So Lourdes comes away with possession as they'll restart here off the face-off on this near side. We thank you so much for joining us here on the Indiana Tech Athletics Network. Hunter Sosenheimer here calling your play-by-play. Brandon Porter on the camera. 6:15 remaining now here in our second, as Lourdes has possession thrown away, and the Warriors are looking to push the other way here with it, as it's going to be Nate Durham. Durham looking to take it in. He fires a shot off the ground down low, and that one's going to be scooped up here by the keeper for Lourdes, and they're going to look to move possession the other direction. They have it here on this near side as they play it ahead here to number 8 and Jack Busta. Busta with a nice find there ahead and looking for the knock-in down low. That one's going to go wide, and possession going to head to the Warriors as that one rolls out of bounds on that far side. So Indiana Tech going to have possession. They'll play it to the keeper, and number 51, Kyle Tubles. And the Warriors now looking to push possession here ahead. Avery Smith leaves it all the way up the field here on this near side to Nate Lanchel. Samuel Baldley gets it back here on this near side as we are under 5 minutes left to go here in our second. Baldley with a nice move. Looks to put it on net, but that one scooped out of the air there by Nate Lanchel. And that one rolls out of bounds, and possession going to stay on this end here with the Warriors. Cooper Lanchel going to look to start it here behind the net for Indiana Tech. Looking to make his way in. Baldley back up top. They swing it now far side. As it's back now behind the net to Lanchel. Nice passing being done here as High Note leaves it off on that far side there to number 12. And it's Devin McComber, your leading scorer here on the game for the Warriors. But possession still being battled for, still loose here on the play. And we are going to get a penalty called on that far side as a slash from Lourdes, and possession going to head to Indiana Tech. We'll stay with Indiana Tech on this end, 4:10 left to go. So the Warriors now with possession as they're looking to set up offense here on that far side. Nice move there to quickly get around the defender as they look to play it here to High Note on this near side. He's able to maintain it. High Note looking to drive in. He fires the shot and it goes wide of the net, but a flag thrown here on this near side as High Note was checked as he was trying to take the shot there. So possession, I believe, is going to stay on this end here with the Warriors. As High Note was checked from behind. So the Warriors going to have possession here with a 3:40 left to go here in our second. Is the official going to come here to this near side? He'll put the ball and give it off to Josh Bramley as he will restart it here on the whistle for Indiana Tech. And the whistle is gone. Bramley up top. They swing it far side now to Kenyon Baldley. Nice movement being done here by the Warriors as the passing has been improved very much so here all year long, as the Warriors with some nice movement here of the ball as Bramley plays it in. The fake shot there. Oh, nice move there. And the firing shot goes just wide of the net for number 23 in Reagan Finney. But he had that defender lost on that play. Tremendous stuff there by Finney. But the Warriors able to maintain possession here on this side. Nice shot there. Finney throws it back behind the net. Trying to get one here for the Warriors. Just coming up a bit short here for Indiana Tech. We're under 3 minutes left to go here in our second. I tell you what, Finney made some tremendous moves there on that set for Indiana Tech. Had a few great opportunities for the Warriors. Just couldn't finish them off, but they still sit with a 5-goal lead here with a 2:56 left to go here in our second. So Lourdes going to look to quickly restart possession as Zach Ruff plays it to the center. And movement being done here by Lourdes as they look to get it ahead. That one knocked away. Nicely done there by number 13 and Tom Pidarowski. They play it ahead here on this near side. Nice find, and the shot in the goal has the keeper beat as number 12 and Devin McComber gets another one here for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at that one off the beautiful passing for the Warriors. I tell you what, this is some tremendous stuff. We take a look at it here one more time. The knock away from the defender, the fling ahead to Bodley, and he finds Langell ahead to McComber and puts the keeper on his knees, and he gets the goal there for Indiana Tech, and it is a 6-goal lead now here for the Warriors. So possession now going to head here to Indiana Tech as they'll have it here on this near side. Avery Smith with it here for the Warriors. Smith plays it now on that far side there to Morgan. Morgan with it, going to slowly move it here. 2 minutes left to go here in our second. 50 seconds on the shot clock here for the Warriors. Langell looking to make a move around the keeper. Plays it in front. And a nice firing shot there, just low for McComber. But that one's going to go out of bounds. Possession, though, going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech. So we've got 1:45 remaining. Langell to Baldley with it here on this near side. Back up top to Baldley. Nice movement being done here by the Baldley brothers. As Samuel plays it far side. The firing shot, that one's going to go wide. Look out. Lucky that fence was there. Otherwise, that was going to take out the Lourdes bus on that far side. As that one was a missile of a shot. Just wide, but Indiana Tech able to maintain possession. Langell finds Simone Baldley here with it, who plays it now back behind the net. And they'll look to go up top here to Langell. Langell with a firing shot. And a nice save there by the keeper for Lourdes. And they're going to look to take possession the other way. We have reached 1 minute left to go here in our second. As Lourdes with possession here, Lucas Selmer with it here on this near side for Lourdes. Plays it up top here to Jack Durham. And Durham going to roll it off as he'll go off here for Lourdes. 40 seconds now left to go as he dishes it off, and it's now going to be number 10 and Caden Laughlin here with it. The Gray Bulls with possession now on that far side. That is Brock Marate here with it for Lourdes. Looking to work around defenders, has it knocked away, lost his stick too as well, but possession going to go to Indiana Tech. Look out, the Warriors are rolling. Smith with it, firing shot just low, and possession, though, going to head back the other direction. But we've only got 11.5 seconds left to go here in our second. Restart will come here on the whistle for Lourdes as the keeper goes all the way back to play it. And they'll move it now on that far side here with 5 seconds remaining. And this one just going to be launched all the way down and into the Warrior Zone, but that is going to be the end of our first half. Indiana Tech with a 6-goal lead here over Lourdes. You are watching Indiana Tech Men's Lacrosse here, powered by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
You're busy. You expect to say no sometimes. But what you didn't expect was a chance to say yes to a college degree while keeping your life. Indiana Tech is now offering Chicago area students undergraduate and graduate degree opportunities taught online by experienced faculty who care. Learn more at one of the new Indiana Tech enrollment centers in Naperville or Wilmette.
I can turn this in early? Sure, whenever you're ready.
Embrace the unexpected at Indiana Tech.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that there aren't very many energy programs out there. When I researched all of these recently, there are really only 2 or 3 accredited engineering programs.
I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada originally. I came out here to Indiana Tech to actually go for the energy engineering program because of its uniqueness and its ability to get hands-on with the materials I'm going to be using in the future.
Well, a few of the things I think that sets Indiana Tech apart is, number one, you have very small classes. You have very close relationships with your professors. When you have a class of 10 people, it's much easier to get to know the professor and get in contact with him than if you have a class of 30, 40, or 50. You're going to have the same professors for the majority of your classes. You're going to have the same classmates for the majority of your classes.
The more practical applications come in all the subsequent energy engineering classes. Heat transfers in a class that right after they're leaving the classroom, and the board is filled with calculus. So in order to understand a lot of these topics, they're going to need to understand the calculus there. Calculus is the study of the rate of change, how fast things change. And depending upon whether it's energy engineering, industrial engineering, or whatever, they're going to need to use that and apply that.
Professor Romary, he stands out to me the most right now because when I first got here, I had to take calculus, Calc 1, Calc 2. And he's one of the professors that teaches it. And he just really was a very kind and helpful guy, and he did whatever he could to help us out. He was very funny, always had a way of creatively teaching calculus to us that not a whole lot of people can do. And I think that and how he did it is going to be something that's going to stick for me for a very long time.
The field work that Indiana Tech can provide here is, for example, we have a 10 kilowatt windmill that the students can work with. We have a geothermal system for a couple of the buildings for Utang-Sioux and for Zollner that uses geothermal principles to heat and cool the buildings in the summer and the winter.
The PV array system, training system that we have down here in the basement allows us to wire up the panels we have down in the basement to set it up as a off-the-grid system or a battery bank system, which helps us because we can see every component of the system actually intertwining and how they work together, which is something that may not be easily visible when you're on the job site in a career. So definitely my internship at Super Value Incorporated was a very, very beneficial program for me to be in. It was more based on the process and logistical side of engineering of my degree, not necessarily the design aspect. It helped me really learn how the most efficient way to do a task and some of the boundaries that come with trying to make things more efficient.
One of the things that we've been very fortunate here at Indiana Tech is that we've had a grant through AEP to help subsidize our students in taking some of the various trips in spring break. Over the last 4 years, I have taken, along with a couple of other chaperones, I've taken almost a couple of dozen students to a trip to Germany and Switzerland that focused on renewable energy. We've gone to Iceland last year, focusing on geothermal energy, and we just recently returned from a trip to Costa Rica.
Just last year, I went to Iceland with a couple of our peers, not even just energy engineers, but a couple of other engineering majors went along with us. And for me, that was the highlight of my college time. I mean, we learned a lot about like geothermal systems and how they converted to a country of basically like ran just by geothermal. But it wasn't just learning about that, it was also learning about their culture as well, you know, and the past and the history and where they plan to go in their future. And all those things combined, I think, really kind of defines my experience here in Indiana Tech.
You can be the smartest engineer in the world, but if you cannot talk to or work with other engineers and non-engineers, it's very hard to get anything done. I try to teach my students that while you may not like writing, it's going to be a part of the job. You have to communicate. If you're doing experiments or testing hardware in the lab, you need to write it up so that other people know what you did, and the customer may want to know what are the results of that test.
Something I would remember most about the faculty would be just the one-on-one aspect of it and how open they are to hearing your problems and concerns and willing to assist you. Indiana Tech, with the class sizes being so small, you really get that one-on-one talking, everyday type relationship with your advisors and your professors. And having that is key to success, I feel, because being able to communicate with them and actually get your problems and questions across is going to help clarify things for you while you're in classes in school, which is going to set you up for success.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes. You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Back here live at our Warrior Athletic Field as we're getting set to turn in here to our second half of action. Let's go ahead and run down the scoring here for you. Indiana Tech with 10 goals, 5 of them coming from Devin McComber, Emmett Coleman with 1, Nate Langell with 1, Josh Bramley with 1, and then Samuel Baldley with 2 goals for the Warriors. For Lourdes, they have goals that are scored by number 11, and Brock Maritza, number 12, Brock Maritza. Nick Johnson with one as well. Thomas Simnovek with one, and then number 19 and Jack Durham with one as well. Here for Lourdes, that rounds out the scoring 6-goal lead as we get set to begin our third here for Indiana Tech. They're looking to improve to 3-1 in conference play, trying to stay atop of the race in the WAC conference standings. So let's go ahead and break those down to you here one more time, as both squads just have 2 games left. But taking a look here, as Indiana Tech ranked number 5 here in our contest. And Concordia sits atop of the WAC conference with a 4-0 record. Madonna with a 3-1. Aquinas with a 3-1 record. And then Indiana Tech looking to get to a 3-1 record, trying to tie Madonna and Aquinas for second place. But that is not the case. A 6-goal lead, though, here for Indiana Tech, as they're looking to try to keep this momentum going as we head into the WAC conference tournament here in just a few weeks. But the Warriors going to start the second half here with possession, as Bramley with a nice pass there. They try to swing it on that far side to Samuel Baldley, and that one going to go out of bounds, but possession going to stay on that end with Indiana Tech. So the find here to Kanan Baldley. Nice switch there on that far side. The move around the defender, and the goal is scored there by number 42, and Josh Bramley. And the Warriors improve their lead to a 7-goal lead. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see, Bramley gets it, makes a move around the defender, and he scoops in the goal there for Indiana Tech. And Josh Bramley picks up his second goal here on the afternoon for the Warriors and makes it a 7-goal lead here for Tech. Face-off going to be won and battled for, and Indiana Tech going to come away with possession. Durham going to have it now here on this near side for Tech. He'll leave it off to number 12 and Devin McComber, who goes back behind the net to Lanchel. Far side, and now Samuel Baldley with it here for Tech. Baldley moves around the defender, slips up on the turf, able to make his way back to his feet. Still with possession here is Baldley, and nice find there down low, and the firing shot in the goal there for Indiana Tech, as Cooper Langell gets another one here for the Warriors. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay, as Samuel Baldley just fired a shot. I believe it went off the post on that far side, but Cooper Langell scoops it up, and he gets his first of the game, his second point on the afternoon here for Indiana Tech. And the Warriors are now rolling out to an 8-goal lead here with 13:35 left to go here in our third. Tristan McNeely going to play it now here on this near side to Tom Petrowski. Petrowski with it here on this near side. Moves around the defender. Double team brought on him. He's able to maintain possession, no to himself, and leaves it off far side. And Samuel Baldley going to scoop it up now here for Tech. As there is a keeper warming up behind the bench for Lourdes on that far side. So we might keep our eye out here for a goalie change if the Warriors keep getting on the board. As Kanan Baldley with a firing shot, and that one goes wide, but possession going to stay on this end here for Indiana Tech. They'll start it back behind the net as it's now far side there to Josh Bramley. Samuel Baldley with it up top. Gets it here on this near side. Now to McComber. Nice movement being done here by the Warriors. They find an open guy in front of the net, but back up top to Baldley. Nice find far side, the firing shot, and the save there by the keeper for Lourdes. And they're going to look to move possession quickly the other direction. They get it here on this near side to Ben Reedy. Reedy going to look to set things up here for Lourdes, as Tom Pitarowski going to do the defensive duties here on him. Nick Johnson now with it here for Lourdes. He's going to play it now far side to the freshman, and Brock Memoritno. And Johnson with a firing shot. That one goes wide and out of bounds, but possession going to stay on this end here with Lourdes. With it back behind the net, they look to play it here to Johnson. Johnson was screening the referee there, trying to get him to guard the defender, but that won't be the case as Johnson now moves it atop the way. Little bump there on that far side, and they play it now back behind the net here for the Grey Wolves. 11:15 left to go. They look to play it in front, and we're going to get possession battled for on this near side. Scooped ahead. Johnson looking to come away with it, and that one goes out of bounds, and possession going to head now here to Indiana Tech as number 33. And Jonah Chalmers going to restart it here for the Warriors. He'll drop it off, and Emmett Coleman now going to bring it ahead here for Tech. Plays it now on this near side to McComber. Back behind the net to Langell. With it now on that far side, and that is High Note here for the Warriors. 10:42 left to go here in our third. 50 seconds left here on the shot clock for Indiana Tech. As High Note plays it far side to Bodley. McComber with it. Nice movement being done here by the Warriors as the shot goes just wide of there for number 25 and Nate Durham. Oh, it's close to going over the fence on that far side. Put that one just a bit high. Hopefully he didn't take out a car there. That would be a no bueno. But possession still with Indiana Tech here on this near end. We're under 30 here on the shot clock. They play it here on this near side. Nice movement being battled for here for Tech as Durham leaves it off now here to McComber. McComber plays it back behind the net. We're down to 10 seconds left here on the shot clock for the Warriors. Samuel Boldley with it, 5 seconds now. Langell plays it ahead here on this near side. McComber with a firing shot, and that one's going to go wide. And the clock, I do believe, is going to run out here on the whistle with 1 second. And they just throw it back behind the net here on this near side. So Lourdes now going to take over here on possession with 9:35 remaining here in our third. It's an 8-goal lead here for the Warriors. That one knocked away. Possession with Tech and a firing shot, and Langell gets the goal for Indiana Tech, and he makes it now a 9-goal game. Take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as Langell with a firing shot there for the goal here for Indiana Tech. So Langell gets on the board there for Tech. And it is now a 9-goal lead here for the Warriors. So possession being paddled for here on this near side. And the Warriors going to look to move possession the other way with 9 minutes left to go. As they play it ahead to Caden Baldley, who has it now here on this near side. Samuel Baldley with it on that far side here for Tech. Looking to move in around the defender. Two defenders move on him, so he'll reset here for Tech and he'll have it atop. Plays it here near side to his brother and Simon Baldley. Baldley looking to take it in here on this near side. Gets around the defender, moves on him, and he takes a check right to the chest. And he'll go down, but possession going to stay on this end here with the Warriors. 8:28 left to go here in our third. So we'll get a restart here on the whistle on this near side. It's going to be Macomber to restart it for Tech. He'll play it back behind the net to Langell, and Macomber will get it back. Caden Boldley up top to Samuel Boldley. Far side, nice movement being done here by the Warriors as Bramley plays it to the center, and that one going to be touched and rolls out of bounds, but the Warriors are going to maintain possession here on this near side. They're going to quickly restart it. Samuel Boldley with it atop here for the Warriors. To Kanan. Nice find there. The firing shot, and that one rolls wide. But Tech, once again, with a man there in the zone, and they'll maintain possession here with 32 seconds left on the shot clock. We're under 8 minutes left to go here in our third. Bramley plays it here now to Samuel Boldley. Up atop, we're at 20 seconds now here on the shot clock for the Warriors. But that doesn't matter. The firing shot and the goal is good for Tech. As that one was number 42, Josh Bramley gets the goal for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. You see Samuel Boldley just fired to Bramley, who puts it right by the keeper and gives Indiana Tech the 10-goal lead here with 7:44 left to go here in our third. So the Warriors now going to come away here with possession, as they will have it here on this near side. And they're going to play it back behind the net here to Langell. Bramley with it now on that far side here for the Warriors. Caden Boldley going to look to restart it here up top here for Tech. So we've reached 7:10 left to go. Coleman with it, tries to spin. They'll hang it up top. The firing shot from Bramley, and he gets his another goal. Back-to-back goals here for Bramley, and he makes it an 11-goal lead here for Tech. 6:55 remaining here in our third. Tremendous stuff being done here by Josh Bramley. He gets the goal for Tech. And Bramley puts in his third goal here of the contest for the Warriors. And they are out now here to an 11-goal lead. So the Warriors now going to come away here with possession, as Durham going to have it here on that far side for the Warriors. Boldley going to pick it up. We're going to play it ahead. It's going to come to this near side, and it's going to be kept in, but that one going to roll out of bounds, and possession going to go to Lourdes here with 6:30 remaining here in our third. So Lourdes going to look to scoop possession there on that far side. They are down 11, trying to get themselves here back into this contest. But the Warriors are proving it here offensively tonight. An 11-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. Oh, nice move there around the defender, and it goes in front, and the shot is good. And the goal for Lourdes. And they are now pushing themselves closer. 10-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay, as the goal is good there for Lourdes. And number 32, Garrett Boersmer gets the goal for Lourdes. And it is a 10-goal lead now here for Indiana Tech with a 6:06 remaining here in our third. The Warriors now going to come away here with possession on that far side. And, getting crushed there right in front of the Lourdes bench was an Indiana Tech Warrior. He's going to make his way off his feet. I believe that was Kanan Budley. Getting knocked down on that far side. But the Warriors come away with possession. Samuel Budley plays it up top now here to Cooper Langell. Langell, with a firing shot there off the crossbar for the Warriors. They'll play it back now here on this near side to McComber. Nice find there, and the shot and a goal there for Kinley. High notes, tremendous stuff there as he put that one through the legs of the keeper. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. High note gets the goal for Tech. You see here as McComber finds High note. That one goes off the crossbar originally, and High notes with a nice behind-the-back shot there for the goal for Tech. And they are now out to an 11-goal lead. Back and forth we go. High note gets the goal for Tech. 5:20 left to go here in our third. The Warriors looking to battle possession here as they'll get it ahead. Here on this near side, it's number 13, Tom Pedorowski here with it. Looking to push themselves ahead. Budley with a nice find there. Backdoor. Looking to connect on that backdoor pass to McComber. And that one's going to roll wide. And possession going to head back to Lourdes here with 5 minutes remaining in our third. Keeper knocked down here for Lourdes as number 22. And Nate Langell took a check to the keeper. And the Warrior fans getting into it here onto this near side, trying to keep the energy high as the Warriors are enjoying an 11-goal lead here with 4:55 remaining here in our third. And it is going to be called on Tech, so possession going to go to Lourdes here with 4:55 remaining. So Lourdes now with possession. They fire it here in front. Looking for a shot there, and that one's going to go wide. And possession now going to head back to Tech as they get it all the way ahead to the center here to Kanan Budley. Budley with it, gets it here on this near side. A firing shot and a save there by the keeper for Lourdes. And they are able to take possession here on this near side, but a battle for it and getting checks here into it. Teams are not liking each other as Tech holds themselves an 11-goal lead here with 4:19 remaining. And a player down at the center of the pitch for Lourdes. So the Lourdes player going to make his way off his feet. So possession going to be restarted here on the whistle. For Tech, 4:19 left to go here in our third. It's an 11-goal lead here for the Warriors. It's Kanan Budley going to restart it here on the whistle for Indiana Tech. So Budley here on the restart here on this near side. Going to play it back behind here to number 14 and Emmett Coleman. Coleman going to look to make a move in front. Double team brought on him. He'll move it now to that far side. Coleman getting hacked at here. He's able to get around defenders though, and he's going to be tripped up on the play. But a timeout going to be called, I do believe, here by Indiana Tech. So we are going to go ahead and step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Men's Lacrosse here, powered by SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Back here live out at Warrior Athletic Field has Indiana Tech out to an 11-goal lead. And the Warriors looking to take care of business here and improve to a 3-1 WAC record, which would put them tied for second in the conference. So possession back behind the net here for Indiana Tech, as they're doing some nice movement here as Kanan Budley with it here. Little box formation being done here by the Warriors, as they're just swinging it around the top of the Lourdes defenders. But Brindley plays it ahead to Samuel Budley. The nice find there down low. That one battled for here in the air. And possession going to stay with Tech though, as Samuel Budley able to maintain it. They come here on this near side to Kanan Budley. Budley fires a shot, and that one's going to be scooped up here by the keeper for Lourdes and Jack Bishel. Possession though, now going to head back here on the turnover to Tech. Samuel Budley going to have it on that far side here for the Warriors. A flag thrown. Advantage going to be played here for Tech. Kanan Budley with it here on this near side. They'll play it back behind the net. Nice movement being done. The pass in front, and that one rolls right off the keeper. And possession going to roll out on that far side. And we've got a flag thrown here on this near side, so possession going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech, I do believe. So the Warriors going to start possession here off the whistle on that far side. Looks like it's going to be Reagan Finney who plays it up top. Samuel Budley on this near side to Kanan. The Warriors moving it nicely here as Langell with it atop. Kanan Budley back behind the net here on this near side, and they'll go to Kanan Budley. Looking to pass on that far side to Samuel. They'll leave it ahead up top, and a nice firing shot, and the goal is good there for Reagan Finney, and he gets one on the board for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. I tell you what, this Indiana Tech Warriors squad doing absolutely tremendous stuff moving the ball. As you see Reagan Finney get the goal for Indiana Tech. Samuel Budley gets credit for the assist there for Tech. and the Warriors are now out to a 12-goal lead here with 2:15 left to go here in our third. So Lourdes now moving possession. And it's going to be taken away. We'll head back the other direction. As Langell with it, moving it ahead. Nice find there. The shot right in front of the keeper. Going to go wide. Possession, though, stays with Tech, and they get the goal. They're scored by number 40 and Avery Smith. Had quite a few opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net, and Avery Smith finally capitalizes here for Tech. We'll take a look at it here on our Indiana Tech replay as they find Smith in front, and the keeper goes down diving, and the Warriors now enjoy a 13-goal lead here with 1:39 left to go here in our third. So face off. Ball still loose, and it's going to head possession to Lourdes. Nick Johnson going to have it on that far side, and we're going to head back the other direction to Indiana Tech. With 1:29 left to go. Caden Baldley looking to move it ahead here for the Warriors. Cooper Langell plays it back behind the net. 1:08 left to go here in our third. Samuel Baldley back with it up top. They'll skip it here on this near side. And it's going to be back behind the net here for the Warriors. Nice movement being done here by Tech. As McComber with it at the top. You move it on that far side, and it goes back behind. Samuel Baldley back with it here for Tech. 35 seconds left to go. 25 on the shot clock. Samuel Baldley fires a shot. That one goes wide off the post and outside. And High Note going to play it up here for Tech. 20 seconds remaining. High Note fires a shot. That one goes wide. And possession going to go back to Indiana Tech. As that shot clock going to go off now. Only 50 seconds on it, but 15 seconds remain here in our third. Samuel Baldley plays it here on this near side. McComber gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. 14-goal lead here for the Warriors. Tremendous stuff by McComber as he was able to get one off with 8.5 seconds left to go here in our third. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. McComber with a firing shot gets it right by the keeper, and he gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. With 8.5 seconds here left to go, the Warriors are rolling here into this one. Battle for it at the center. And we are going to end our third. The Warriors out to a 19-5 lead here over Lourdes. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here, presented by SummitCitySports.com.
From the first day, I felt very welcome at Indiana Tech.
I just really enjoy the classes and the vibe I get from all the other athletes and just the students here. Everybody's cool and everybody gets along really well.
I'm currently a senior, and since my freshman year, student life activities have really grown throughout campus, and there's so many ways that you can meet new people. You can go bowling, you can watch movies, and it's just really important to get involved on campus.
We have intramurals, anything from billiards to basketball. It's made student life very enjoyable.
I love Fort Wayne because there's always something going on, like festivals. I walk a bunch of the trails here locally. There's great restaurants. There's always something fun to do. You can never be bored here in Fort Wayne. The school spirit at Indiana Tech is epic. It's everything. We had our first annual hockey game not too long ago. Everybody showed up, face paint, cowbells, Trojan hats, lawn gnomes. It was amazing. It makes it so worthwhile to be a Warrior. Go Warriors.
Back here live out at Warrior Athletic Field, Indiana Tech enjoying themselves a 14-goal lead as we get set to begin our fourth of action. Taking a look at the scoring here for Indiana Tech, we'll go ahead and give you shots. The Warriors with 56 shots compared to Lourdes' 6th. Not sure if that's 100% accurate, but that is what we've got here on our stats, powered by Indiana Tech Athletics. As the Warriors enjoying themselves a 14-goal lead, a 50-shot advantage here as well, if that is true. But the Warriors looking to move to 3-1 in conference play, trying to stay tied for second as they are ranked number 5 here in the country. But 14:50 now left here to go in our fourth. Battle for possession on that far side, and Lourdes going to come away with it. As now, it is going to be up atop here on this near side as Nick Johnson plays it now back behind the net to Jack Durham. Durham with it on that far side here for Lourdes. Johnson back with it here atop. Looking to work around here on this near side. Plays it back behind the net. Back on that far side. And a nice firing shot. And that one's going to be a goal there for number 19, and Jack Durham. My apologies. Number 10. Tried it 3rd time's the charm. Kaden Laughlin gets the goal there for Lourdes. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see, Laughlin just fire a missile shot right over the keeper to get the goal there for Lourdes. And we are now down to a 13-goal lead here for Tech. And possession now going to head to Indiana Tech with 14 minutes left to go. Simone Pudley going to have it here on this near side for the Warriors. It's nice movement being done here by Indiana Tech. It's the wind still howling here out of Warrior Athletic Field. A nice shot. And a save there by the keeper, Ryan Morgan. Looking to sneak one by him. But Lourdes now comes away quickly with possession here on this end. Bouncing ball in front. And we've also got a new keeper into the ball game here for the Warriors. As number 66, Sam Seibert, the freshman, in net now between the pipes here for Indiana Tech. So Lourdes now with possession. We're under 13 minutes left to go, and a bouncing ball shot, and it is going to be a goal there for Lourdes. Take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. Firing shot right over the top of the keeper, and Lourdes gets himself back on the board here once again in our fourth. Goal is going to be scored by number 12, Brock Martino. He gets the goal there for Lourdes. And it is now a 12-goal lead here for Tech. Wind is still howling here quite a ways here out at Warrior Athletic Field. My apologies if you can hear that through the mic. not much I can do about it. But possession now with Lourdes. 12:20 left to go here in our fourth. Bursta plays it back behind. Here on this near side. Lourdes with possession. Caden Laughlin with it now on that far side here for Lourdes. Bouncy ball on that far side. Looking for the firing shot there in front. That one's going to go loose on that far side, but possession going to stay on this end here with Lourdes. 21 seconds left here on the shot clock. 11:47 here on the game clock here in our fourth. Laughlin with it. Play it back now on that far side. Looking for a shot in front. That one's going to go wide, and Indiana Tech going to come away with possession. They'll fire the ball to the center of the pitch. Nicely done, as that's going to go to Jonah Jarmus, and he'll leave it off. Now here to Smith. Smith fires a shot. That one going to go wide. And possession going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech. All right, it's the Warriors play now on that far side to number 17. And Isaiah Flores. But possession now going to head back to Lourdes. We're under 11 left to go. Zach Ruff looking to play it to the center. And possession still being battled for there. Across the way, right in front of the Lourdes bench. And possession going to stay on this end here with Lourdes, as they'll set up back behind the net and play it atop here to Ben Reedy. Reedy with a nice feed. A spin move there and a firing shot. That one's low for Johnson. And it's going to go out of bounds, but possession going to stay on this end here with Lourdes. As the Gray Wolves looking to put another one on, but the save there by Siebert. And possession now going to head here to Indiana Tech. So the Warriors play it all the way ahead here up the field to Avery Smith, who has it here on this near side. Bramley back with it here for Tech. They play it back on that far side as they're looking for Kanan Podley. Durham leaves it off on that far side. Warriors looking to move in. Trying to play it here to Kanan Bundley. Slipped up there on the turf. And possession still being battled for. And couldn't scoop it up. Good Lourdes. And that one's going to go all the way back here on this near side. We're going to get a battle for possession. And possession going to stay on this end here with Lourdes. We're under 9 minutes left to go. Nice find it there in front. The firework shot. And that one's going to go down low, but it goes out of bounds. Possession still going to stay on this end here with Lourdes though. 8:25 left to go. They'll play it on top here to Johnson. Johnson gets it here onto this near side to Ben Reedy. It's going to roll out of bounds. Possession will now head back to Indiana Tech with 8:12 left to go. Warriors going to play it here all the way on this near side. And it'll be Cooper Langell to play it ahead. Here to Coleman for Tech. Coleman knocked down in front. But before that, I do believe we had a timeout, and we did, called by Indiana Tech. So we'll go ahead and step away. The Warriors with a 12-goal lead. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here, powered by SummitCitySports.com. Back here live out at Warrior Athletic Field, Indiana Tech out to a 12-goal lead. With a 7:30 left to go here in our fourth. It's Brimley with it at top here for Tech. Bodley. As they get it to Bramley here on this near side, looking to switch field. That one's going to be knocked out here to Coleman. Coleman with it, going to move it back behind here for Tech. He'll play it to Kanan Bodley. The firing shot and a nice save there by the keeper for Lourdes. And possession now going to head back the other direction. 6:40 left to go. Movement being done here by Lourdes as they're looking to take it down low. But a trio of defenders there for Tech. And that one going to be battled for on the outside. And possession now going to be directed to Indiana Tech here with 6:15 left to go. The Warriors will play it ahead here onto this near side to Ryan Morgan. They leave it back to Brimley. Plays it atop here to Kanan Bodley. Bodley with it here on this near side. We'll play it up top. Here to Brimley. That one going to go wide, but possession going to stay on this end here with Tech. 5:26 remaining. Warriors will restart here on the whistle. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Kanan Bodley plays it up top. And the Warriors still have possession. We're at 7 seconds left here on the shot clock. Kanan Bodley plays it back behind the net. Got to get a shot off if you are the Warriors. And they put one in front, and that one's going to go wide. But the shot clock does expire. So possession going to head to Lourdes with exactly 5 minutes left to go here in our fourth. The pressure of the keeper here on this near side. And the defense possession now going to go to Tech as they battled it loose here on this near side. That ball crosses the way, but it is going to be battled for. Still loose. And possession going to come away now here to Indiana Tech onto this near side. 4:15 and now remaining here in our fourth. as the Warriors with Kenan Boldly. They'll play it now back behind the net on that far side. As they were looking here for Bramley. Had it taken away. Lourdes now coming the other direction here with possession. That's Zach Ruff with it. Lourdes looking to set up offensive possession. A 3:20 left to go now here in our fourth. It's a 12-goal lead here for Tech. And possession now going to head here to the Warriors with a 3:09 left to go here in our fourth. So Lourdes, we're to start possession here off the whistle. We're under 3 minutes left to go. They play it to the center here on this near side. Nice pass there in front, but a save there by Siebert. And he'll scoop it up here for Tech. Playing and launching it all the way ahead here on this near side. Look out. That one going to roll right into the crowd here of the Indiana Tech Warriors on this near side. We've got a dog chasing the ball here on this near side. Tremendous stuff by the dog, chasing that one down to keep it off the pitch here. See you get in the work. 2:20 left to go here in our fourth. The Warriors with possession. That's a nice shot there, but just wide for Nate Durham. And possession. They're going to stay on this end here with Tech. Nice ball movement being done here by the Warriors. So they're just moving it top the arc here. Looking for a shotless Kenan Baldley. Crossed out by the defender. Ball still bouncing. And it is going to be scooped up. And possession going to be being out here on this near side. But Warriors are just going to scoop this one up here and maintain offensive possession here. 1:30 left to go here in our fourth. Warriors looking for a pass there down low. And that one going to be saved here by Tech. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. And a firing shot in the goal there is good from number 21 and Cooper Langell. And he puts it 2:27 is our score. Take a look at it here one more time. On our replay, it's Cooper Langell showing off. He gets the goal there for Tech. And the Warriors are now enjoying a tremendous lead, 20-7, 13 points they call it. But the Warriors